have to be able to work with the conditions that you're dealt.
Oh my goodness, folks, this has been a morning. There's one. Beautiful white crappie there, got its colors going. Let him go. This morning the low got down to 40 degrees and I think it pushed a lot of those fish off the bank, and so I decided to come out deeper. And I found a lot of trespass by this boat lift here, and I picked 4 off of here. That's the 4th. And I'm just slow rolling a jig. Vertical jigging's not working. I don't have a minnow or anything. So we're just slow rolling jigs here, trying to pick them off. And that must have landed right on that crappie because it was just on immediately. And I'm not going to any other spot because I don't have a lot of time. It took me 3 hours to find these fish. And like I said, post frontal, the low got down. Water temps are climbing a little bit. It started out this morning, it was 57, but they've been averaging all about that size. All white crappie. So if I can catch just a couple more, I'll be happy. I don't know what's going on with this boat lift, but I can't find them anywhere else. I'm letting it fall anywhere from 2 to 4 seconds. And I don't know if these fish are coming up from below the boat lift and crushing it, or if they're over top of the boat lift, but this is the only place I can catch them, like I said. The only place. I have not got a bite anywhere else. Alright folks, there's another one. He looks like he's had his lip ripped once. And this takes some serious casting accuracy. I think that's a black crappie. I'm trying to get as close to that dock as I can and just run it parallel about 2 or 3 feet down. And that's where they're hitting. But it's picking up a little bit. You just have to really break down what's under the water there. And it can be difficult sometimes. But that's all I'm doing here. Just casting parallel to this sunken boat lift, as parallel to the bank, or as parallel to that dock as I can get it. I want it darn close. And I'm just reeling insanely slow so I don't get hung up on all the steel and whatever else is down there. I've yet to lose a jig. That's all it is. I've not left this spot. It's the only spot I'm picking them up at. They're probably all starting to move shallow. There's a lot of guys bank fishing down there. I think I saw somebody pick up one. But this is my deal. I'm on a kayak. I don't want to hinder what they're doing, so I'm just going to stay out here and finish my day.
So what ended up happening was, it's well known fact that crappie push up on the bank there in that area. It's no secret, and you can catch numbers of them spawning in that particular spot. But the deal was, with that low getting down, I think that pushed a lot of them off. Like I said, instead of beating a dead horse, I got out of that area. I had enough pretty obvious that those fish were not at least going to bite a plastic jig up shallow. And like I said, I found this submerged boat lift, and I didn't mark fish off it really. It was just a big cluster. My electronics were just pulling in and reading a giant cluster of material that was just submerged right underneath the water. So what I did was I threw out to it, fan casted it, and I picked up my first crappie and proceeded to catch 6 more, and that's how many fish I caught all morning. I think I caught 6. Fan casting was the only thing they would hit. If I'd go to that same boat lift and hover over that area and vertical jig it with an ice flasher, I wasn't getting any bites doing that. So fan casting that area, throwing parallel to that dock as close as I could get to that dock, and I would just weave it in and out of all that steel and whatever there was below the surface there. I would just weave that soft plastic jig in and out of all that material, that submerged material. You know, even though I would have preferred to have caught them real easy up shallow, it's fun picking apart a new area sometimes and trying to really figure out those fish. If I had thrown out and they would have just been in spawning mode and easy peasy pick them off, I wouldn't have learned anything. The fact that they weren't there and I had to readjust and make a major adjustment, it's very rewarding figuring fish out like that and catching them somewhere you didn't expect to catch them. So I knew with the conditions that they may have pushed off, so I wasn't heartbroken when I found out that they were not up in spawning mode. I just rolled with the punches, changed my game up a bit, and found them out deeper on some submerged cover. So just be malleable, be willing to change. That's old hat, guys. You have to just be pliable, malleable. You have to be able to work with the conditions that you're dealt, you know, and work with that and try to figure them out. So that's what we did, and we got on a couple. So it was a very rewarding trip, a lot of fun. I just love catching crappie, so I was very happy. Y'all take care. I'll see you guys real soon. It's gonna be some more crappie videos, guys. That's what we're doing. While the getting's good, I'm in crappie mode right now. And once those fish are done with their spawning season here in our area, I'll move on to some other things. But for now, I hope you guys like crappie, because we're gonna be going to some different areas and catching lots of crappie, hopefully. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Good luck to y'all out there on the water when you get the chance to fish. Peace.